Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Legal Information Law Insights. I am Advocate Mukund Mahajan. Buying property is a milestone in one's life. However, improper legal checks and lack of due diligence can lead to long-term disputes, financial loss, or even criminal proceedings. Today, I will walk you through the most essential precautions every buyer must take before purchasing any immovable property in India. 1. Verify the title and ownership. The first step is to ensure that the property has a clear and marketable title. Ask for the title deed or sale deed, which proves ownership. Examine the chain of title for the last 30 years, showing how the property passed from one hand to another. Check mutation entries in local municipal or revenue records. Ensure the person selling the property has the legal right to sell. If it is a general power of attorney holder, verify if the GPA is valid and registered. Also ensure the transaction is not a Benami transaction under the Prohibition of Benami Property Transactions Act, 1988, to avoid legal consequences including confiscation. 2. Obtain the Encumbrance Certificate, EC. This document, available at the Sub-Registrar Office, confirms whether the property is free from legal or financial liabilities. Apply for an EC for the past 30 years. Look for any mortgage, lien, court order, or sale agreement recorded. If any encumbrance exists, ask the seller to clear it before proceeding. 3. Physical inspection and access verification. Visit the property physically to ensure that it exists, is not encroached upon, and matches what is described in the documents. Confirm that it has proper access roads, utilities, water, electricity, and is not under unauthorized occupation. Engage a government-licensed surveyor to verify property measurements and boundaries and compare them with layout plans and sale deed. 4. Verify zoning, land use, and conversion status. Ensure the land use is approved for residential commercial purposes. If it was agricultural land, verify if conversion certificate for non-agricultural use is obtained from the collector. Check with the local development authority if the property is in a restricted zone like forest land, coastal zone, or flood-prone area. Also verify from the Revenue or Urban Planning Department whether the land is under any land acquisition notification. 5. Check RERA registration for flats or projects. Under the Real Estate Regulation and Development Act, all builders must register their project with RERA. Visit the official state RERA website to check. Project approval status, builder's past record and complaints, stage of completion and delivery timelines. Avoid booking flats in unregistered projects. Check if the builder is involved in any ongoing litigation related to the said project or previous projects. 6. Scrutinize original documents. Demand to inspect original sale deed, conveyance deed, lease deed, as applicable, latest tax receipts, utility bills, water electricity connection papers, possession certificate, completion certificate, and occupancy certificate, sanctioned building plan and layout approved by local authority. Note, without an occupancy certificate, OC, the building may be considered illegal and municipal utilities could be denied. 7. Confirm no objection from legal heirs or co-owners. If the property is jointly owned or inherited, ensure all co-owners or legal heirs have signed the sale deed or given their no objection certificate, NOC. In case of inherited property, obtain legal heirship certificate or succession certificate. 8. Conduct a legal search report. Engage an experienced lawyer to conduct a title search in the Sub-Registrar's Office and Revenue Department. The legal search report reveals ownership history, pending litigations, mortgages, liens, or third-party claims, fraudulent transactions. Draft a comprehensive agreement to sale. Before the final deed, sign an agreement to sale, which should mention sale price and advance paid, schedule for remaining payment, deadline for registration, terms for cancellation, refund, penalty, possession date. 10. Make payments through legal and traceable modes. Avoid cash payments. Use checks, demand drafts, or bank transfers for properties worth more than 50 lakhs rupees. Deduct TDS at 1% under Section 194IA of the Income Tax Act. Deposit the TDS with the IT department and obtain Form 16B as proof. Ensure all previous tax dues, property tax, water, electricity bills are cleared by the seller and obtain a clearance certificate. 10A. Special provisions for NRI buyers, non-resident Indians. NRI buyers must ensure that the payment is made through banking channels only using NRE, NRO, or FCNR accounts. Payment must comply with FEMA regulations and RBI guidelines. Repatriation of funds for resale is subject to RBI limits and conditions. NRIs must appoint a power of attorney, POA, holder if they are not present in India to execute the documents. Ensure the POA is duly notarized and registered. Income earned from the property, rent sale, must be reported for tax purposes in India, and TDS compliance is mandatory for buyers purchasing from an NRI. 11. Execute and register the sale deed. This is the most important legal document that transfers ownership. It must be drafted on a non-judicial stamp paper of proper value. Signed by buyer, seller, and 2 witnesses. Presented for registration at the sub-registrar office within the time limit. Buyer must carry PAN, Aadhaar, photographs, and address proof. 12. Take physical possession and apply for mutation. Once the sale deed is registered, get a possession letter signed by the seller. Apply for mutation at the local municipal office or Tehsildar office to update the local land records in the buyer's name. Start paying property tax in your name from that point onward. Conclusion. Buying property in India requires legal vigilance. Never rush. Always do a thorough legal check, verify documents, consult a lawyer, and maintain full transparency. Recap of precautions. Verify title, ownership, and encumbrance status, conduct physical inspection and survey of land, check land use, NA conversion, and acquisition risks, examine all original documents, OC, CC, and builder's litigation status, review RERA status and builder credentials, confirm co-owner or legal heir NOCs, conduct legal due diligence via lawyer's report, sign a strong agreement to sale with safeguard clauses, make traceable payments and ensure TDS compliance. NRI buyers must follow FEMA and RBI rules strictly, register the sale deed lawfully and collect possession, apply for mutation and update local records, avoid benami deals and ensure full legal transparency. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it informative, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for more legal insights. I will meet you in the next video soon. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.